Yeah, it's the second semi-final. FCI taking on SBI over here. What a finish to the first semi-final. What a run chase we saw from RBI. They chased down 218. Now it's time to go down to check what happened at the toss.
Good afternoon, everyone. And this is the semis 2s for the All India Public Sector T20 Cricket organized by Coal India Limited. And there is our special guest Raj Sridhar from CIL GM. And we are for the toss, the match between FCI and SBI.
First against MTNL and then Mekon. So till now 4 matches and they've won all 4 matches by 7 wickets. In the league stage, 2 wins by 7 wickets. In the Super League, 2 wins by 7 wickets. And now have to wait and see, because today they will be again chasing. Will they be able to repeat that 7-wicket victory again? We saw SBI make a wonderful run chase and getting into the final, chasing down 218. Stylish young left-hander Sahil Parak, along with destructive, dangerous Swastik Chikara. 2 openers out in the middle. Who's going to start the proceedings over here? Swastik will be on strike. Left-hander batter Sahil will be at the non-striker end. What a first semi-final we had on hand. 217 scored by CAG and then chased down by RBI by 5 wickets with 3 balls still remaining. It's FCI captain Chetan Sharma who won the toss, and he said we'll be batting first. Majeti Ravi Kiran will start the proceedings over here for his team. A strike of 149 for Swastik. They have played a good cricket throughout the tournament. They haven't lost yet. First ball, what a delivery. There was inward movement. Just releasing the ball outside off stump and getting a movement. That is why they've got that slip over there. Long run up for Ravi over here. That's in the air, but that's away from mid-on. That's going to be 4 runs. He gets off the mark with a boundary over here. Just timing the ball, using the pace of the bowler. Not trying to hit with a lot of power. And placing it away from that mid-on fielder. For 4 runs to kick off his innings. That ball has come in, just coming onto the front foot. and gets it from inner part of the bat towards that deep square leg to pick up a single. Now young Sile on strike, who's got a 50, 100, and in the last game, do-or-die game, got 41 important runs, picked up a wicket and 2 good catches. He is in a good form. That's been played into the onside for no runs. Five without loss. That's been played towards that point for no runs. That's in the air, but that's away from the fielder. He too gets off the mark with a boundary. So the over finishes off with a boundary now. Both the openers getting off the mark with a 4. 1 over done, score is 9 without loss. Nine on the board after 1. Another pacer coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Girala Pawan Kumar. TPK is now into the attack. Swastik. He's played a 1 good knock in the tournament. He's got the starts, but still due for a big knock. Oh, that just stops in the surface. And he lost his bat on the way, but luckily came back into the crease on time. Came down the track and then lost his bat, but just coming back on time into the crease. Good awareness by the wicketkeeper. The wicketkeeper thought of coming up to the stumps, but the bowler maybe just asking you to stay back. That's been deliberately run towards the third man to pick up a boundary over there. Just at the last minute, opening the face of the blade to pick up a boundary. Second boundary for him. That has been played into the onside. Wants to run but won't get a run over there. That's a no ball call from the umpire. That is going to be 4 runs. And the next ball will be a free hit. Yes, so off the inner part of the bat going towards that fine leg for 4. Free hit coming up over here. 18 on the board. And that's been hit with a lot of power. That's gone all the way for a 6. This is superb striking from Swastik for a 6. He will pick up a single onto the onside. That will bring Sile on strike now with 1 ball still to go in the over. 25 without loss. That's a wonderful start they've got over here. A dot ball will finish that second over. Just outside off stump, not going for a shot. 2 down, score is 25 without loss. Ravi into his second over. His first over went for 9. 2 boundaries were struck in that first over. 1 from Swastik, the other from Sahil. That's played off his legs. Half stopped, but no runs considered over here. That's a good one. Coming back in, straight to that backward point. Goes for the directed. Doesn't get the directed. Good effort there from that backward point fielder. Keeping the batter on the crease. SBI searching for the first wicket. Oh, that's off the outer edge. They do have that protection in the D field. Just because. Oh no! It should have been just 1 run because of the misfield. It's a 4 runs. That should have been just 1 run. It gets converted into 4, and the bowler is not happy with that effort. Oh, what a beauty! What a beauty! Just goes past that shoulder of the bat. This is top class bowling from the fast bowler Ravi Kiran. Another good one, straight to that point fielder for no runs. He's kept the batter quiet in this over. Swastik just taking his time. Oh, that played with a soft hand. Swastik wanted run, but Sile wasn't interested. A good tight over, just 4 of this one. 3 done, score is 29 without loss. Pawan Kumar into his second over. Went for 16 in his first over. Comes down the track, slams this one with a lot of power. But well done by that mid-off fielder. Couldn't stop completely, but he made sure that the ball, which was quickly racing to the fence, he stops that one, and just a single. Oh, what a shot. He's put this one for a maximum. That was really struck with a lot of power. Stroking it towards the fine leg for a 6. Once again, these two have given them a good start. 32 without loss. We are into the 4th over. That has been an easy pickup shot for him. If you're going to bowl him over there, he's going to put you away for those maximum quite easily. That's where you need to bowl to him. Just shut down that off stump. Don't give him room. Don't give him that length where he can hit you hard. That's a little bit wider. Went for a big shot, but couldn't make any connection. Now there was a way movement, and the ball was traveling at a good pace, and there was a little bit extra bounce with that movement. After the ball, pitching was just climbing over there. That's into the gap. This time he's cut this one very well. Slight width was enough for him to put that one away before. The timing placement was so good. Another cut shot, another result. 4 runs. Back-to-back boundaries to finish the 4th over. It's 44 on the board without loss. They're really going well at 11 runs per over. Another expensive over from Pawan Kumar. Innings 2 is gone for 31. Ravi into his 3rd over, 2 overs 13. The last over was a good one from him, just 4 runs he gave away. But from the other end, his partner Pawan has gone for a lot of runs, 2 overs 31. What a lofted shot! This might go all the way. No, it just bounces inside the doors of 4 runs. How quickly he gets onto the front foot to play that shot on the up and gets it over extra cover for 4. That's in the air. But they don't have anyone in the deep. And even if he would have been there, that's gone all the way for a maximum. Look at the power behind the shot. Even a mistimed shot is traveling for a 6. That is style for you. Young dynamic, a stylish left-hand batter. When he hits, it stays a hit. What a batting. 2 sixes in a row. This time just running this one towards that deep point fielder for a single. Started the over with a 4, then a 6, then a 6, and now a single. He's moved on to 22 of 9 balls in no time. His partner Swastik batting on 38 of 20 balls. Both the openers really going well over here for FCI. That's a good delivery, playing it with a straighter bat towards mid-on for no runs. This has been a wonderful partnership between these two. It was Swastik who went after the bowlers in the start. That was off the outer edge. A misfield 4. Then a short delivery put away for a 6. Then a delivery where he went hard but couldn't get anything. Then a cut shot for 4. This has been a superb batting in this partnership by Swastik Chikara. Then it was Sile who got into the act, lofting that one over covers. And a wonderful shot, mistime shot, but went all the way for a maximum with extra cover. Then this was the best one. Down the ground towards the long one for a 6. 5 was done, scored a 62 without loss with 1 more to go in the power play. And now they've turned to a spin attack over here. Spinner coming into the attack now. Akash Bandari, the captain, coming into the attack now. Good delivery. Starts well. Experienced campaigner who plays for Hyderabad is domestic cricket. Captain knowing it very well that now they need to break this partnership. This is looking dangerous as these two have put on 62 in 5 overs. Another good one. Hesitation over there. Yes, no, but luckily in the end decided not to go for the run. Another good one. Played with a straighter bat. That's played with a soft hand for no runs. This has been good over from the captain till now. 4 dot balls. 5 dot balls in a row. This has been excellent over till now from the captain. With the fastest were going for the runs. Captain has bowled 5 dot balls in a row. Final ball of the power play. Played off the front foot. What an over. He starts with the maiden. 6 tons scored a 62 without loss. Six overs are done. The power play is done and dusted. The last over from the captain was excellent. A wicket is what they're searching for now. Captain bowling a maiden. The last of the power play. And now spin from the other end too. Into the attack. We saw leg spinner against the right hand batter. Now we see off spinner against the left hand batter. Well fielded of his own bowling over there. Vishal Sharma. Oh, what a strike! That's gone for a maximum 6 runs. What a strike down the ground for a 6. Someone who's played for Hyderabad. But this young man from Maharashtra is really going well. Striking this one for a maximum. He loves to play fearless cricket. He wants to attack the bowler. He's that kind of a batter. Missed time shot in the air, but it lands in between the 2 fielders. And a single over there. This man was kept quiet in the last over by the captain. What has he got against Vishal? Or Vishal has got something special to get rid of him. That's in the air. And that is going to travel for a 6. That was from the bottom end of the bat. But because of the power generated behind the shot, that went all the way for a 6. Batting on 44. That's well bowled. And he's shown respect to that good delivery. to bring up his half century. Second one of the tournament for him. 50 of 31 balls. Superb batting from Swastik Chikara. 7 done, score is 81 without loss. What a start these two have given them. 81 without a loss. Sahil and Swastik really going well. Swastik has got to a 50 of 31 balls. Second one in the tournament for him. Sahil has got a 1/2 century and 100 in the tournament. This is how he got his half century. And batted so well. Couple of shots of the inner part of the bat. Some confident shot. This was well hit for a 6. This was off the outer edge. Oh. Then a pull shot for a maximum. They're back live. With outside off stump, he gets a single. He's continuing that 50 package. That's was a good shot for a cut for 4. Then playing it late for 4 more. Then getting a 6 towards long off. And this was that shot which brought his half century in style with a 6. What a knock. 50 of 31 balls still to out in the middle. Long way to go. To 65 runs for Sahil in the tournament. CG captain has got 277. Oh, what a shot. Fielder in the deep does well, just a single. .265 runs. Just behind Prerak Mankad. Who's got 12 more runs than this man. If he gets 13 more, then he'll become the leading run scorer of the tournament. Oh, that's in the air. Just doesn't carry to the fielder in the deep. Vishal was there. Will just be a single. .266. The second highest scorer. He can get to that number 1 position. For that he needs 12 more runs. His average is 117. A strike rate beyond 200. That's how he's batted. The last 2 innings from Kumar Deburat has put him at number 4 position. 223 runs. That is a wonderful shot flicked off his legs. That's going to go all the way. Or it's going to be 4. Has to wait and see what is going to be the umpire's decision. It looked like it's gone all the way, but no. That's been signaled for. We haven't seen any confirmation. It seemed like he's making a signal of 4. And yes, that's the right decision. 6 runs because the ball travelled all the way. A little bit hesitation, but he direct hit. But he gets there. Swastik, who's got 168 runs in the tournament. 8 done, score is 91 without loss. Naveen Reddy, who bowled the last over, was expensive. He went for 10 in his first over. Bit surprised that captain, after bowling such a wonderful over, a maiden in the power play, he hasn't bowled that second over. He just took him off the attack and gave Naveen the over from the far end. Or that pavilion end, you can say. And there's going to be one more change from the canteen end, because Vishal was expensive from this end, so he's gone to Buddhidhi Ratan Teja over there. What a shot. Superb striking. Looking for that wide Yorker. Missed the length. Took it on the full and went down the ground with a one hand. Gets a 6 over there. Has been put into the offside, will just be a single. That's been put away into the onside, will just be a single. .99 on the board. That's a mistimed shot. And that's still gone all the way for a maximum. And 100 partnership, 100 up with that 6 over here. That was really struck very well. We have seen 300s. We could witness the 4th one coming today. Another maximum. What a strike. He moves on to 77 with that 6. This is superb batting. That's late cut to the fielder. 111 without loss after 9. Superb batting from both the batters. Couple of powerful strikes at the start of the innings from Sai. It was Swastik indeed. He was striking those runs at the start in the first 3 overs. This was Swastik who was getting those runs quite easily. Missed out on that one. But after that, he got 2 boundaries from that backward point region. Back to back 2 boundaries over there. Then going down the ground for a 6. And this was that shot which brought his half century in style. A 50 to watch out. But he did not stop after that. And then he just kept on playing his shots. He was just attacking the bowlers. This was 1 over where he hit 3 sixes. Another powerful strike. We are back live. The over starts with a wide. Naveen into his second over. 112 is what they've got. That should be the end of Sahil's innings, and FCI lose their first wicket at the score of 112, and a good catch from the captain over there. Akash Bandari takes the catch over there. Sahil's innings has come to an end. Getting 32 of 16 balls, a strike of 200, 3 sixes, 2 fours to his name. He would be disappointed. He got a start but couldn't get a big one. And this is how he got out. Hitting this one straight to that cover point. Captain did not make any mistake. Easy catch for him. Wicket going down at a score of 112. New batter. Another left-hander walking out in the middle. And this is how Sahil entertained everyone, getting those big hits. He looked dangerous. One just decided to go out of the bowlers. That was a 6 which he got there. Then a lovely shot down the ground. That was a confident shot for a 6 towards a long on. Another wonderful shot over the bowler's head for a 6. Back live. It's Ankit Chatterjee. That has been played away into the onside to pick up a single. Naveen picking up that first wicket over there. Getting rid of dangerous side. Now on strike is Swastik, who was batting on 77. That's a mistimed shot, but will not get to the fielder. Will just be a single. Time for change in voice as Shomik Mukherjee comes into the com box.
Ankit Chatterjee in strike, and just a single for that occasion. Swastik is in 78 in just 41 balls. .4 overs, 115 for 1. Once again, a very good bowling by Naveen Reddy this time. Little bit expensive in his first over, Naveen Reddy. 14 runs considered in his 1.5. Very good comeback. He takes a wicket. Oh, lovely little bowling by Naveen. It's a lovely hit the deck. And this time from the length will leap by Swastik this time. This is a working wheel for Swastik Chikara. So all round the park, especially into the square of the wicket. Now Akash Bandari, the skipper, comes into the attack from near end. This time straight to the long off. Only a single this time to Ankit. 78 Swastik now. Once again lofted and out of the park this time over the whitish long on risen. What a hit, what a strike by Swastik. Nice clean hit by him. Just a little bit fuller from the bowler this time. And quite clearly out of the park. What a shot by Swastik. He moves into 84 now. Just drifting into the leg. A little bit fuller this time. Swastik is in 84, just 44 balls. Just short of length and cuts and in the position of the whitish mid-off. It's a lovely shot once again by Swastik. Just waited for the ball into the back foot and punched it through the covers. Now he moves into 88 now. Only 45 balls. Just cut it round the corner and only this time straight to the fielder. Just 12 short for his century now. So very good knock for him. Once again lofted by the bowler. Just little bit loop outside the off stump. Just short of lane and it might be a wide. Yes, it is. Way outside the off stump. Cuts and into the deep super cover, only a single this time. After 11 overs, 128 for 1 now. Swastik is in 89 and Ankit is in 3. Now Vishal Sharma comes into the attack with forehand. Concedes 19 runs in his 1 over. Now the current run rate is 11.64. Swastik is in strike. Once again cuts and straight to the fielder at cover. Just opportunity missed by him. Just 11 short for his century. Cuts it and straight to the cover. And this time the fielder makes no mistake. And this is a breakthrough they need by SBI. Swastik Shikara made 89 in just 49 balls, 7 fours and 9 sixes. What an innings by him at the strike rate of 181. Another wicket down. Both the openers back to the pavilion now. And this is time for the SBI to pull things back. New batter Umang Sharma joined with Ankit now. There are a couple of shots for Swastik. Good cricket all around the park. Couple of lofted shots over the bowler's head. It's a very good comeback for Vishal Sharma. Just concedes 19 runs in his first and takes a wicket in his second over first ball. And just tucked it up around the corner. Only a single this time. And Umang gets in the mark. This time lovely bowling. Just maintaining his line length. Oh, lovely bowling once again, and only a single this time. Vishal Sharma after concedes 19 runs in his first over, and this is a very good comeback for him. First ball he takes a wicket, and after that only a 2 runs concedes. And this time Umang shared it down the third man. No run in this occasion. Straight to the long off. Only a single this time. Just Umang and Ankit tries to rotating the strike in every ball. And after 12 overs, 131 for 2. FCI. Almost 10.92 per over. Ratan Teja from near end. And only a single this time. Ankit Chatterjee is in strike. Budhiti Ratan Teja concedes 20 runs in his first over. And this time swept it fine out for 4. What a shot! Just into his pad and cleanly swept away by Ankit Chatterjee. So nice shot for him. Little bit field adjustment by the bowler. Once again, does signal attack, and this time appeal for stumping, and this time Ratan Teja got the breakthrough for SBI. So lovely bit of bowling by Ratan Teja. His first wicket, little bit bounce from the track, and completely missed by the batsman. Ankit Chatterjee 8 in just 7 balls, only 1 4. Bishal Bhatti comes into the center, joins with Umang Sharma. Now the time for the SBI to pull things back. Just drifting into the leg. Only a single this time. Bishal Bhatti just notched it down the leg, and only a single this time. Umang Sharma. जो कल बहुत ही शानदार प्रदर्शन दिया था लास्ट मैच में. Once again cut and into the deep sweeper cover, and it's a little bit misfilled by him. It's a boundary for Umang Sharma, and the FCI runs moves into 141 for 3. Little bit short from that occasion by the bowler. Takes the full advantage of that ball. Ratan Teja almost concedes 10 runs and takes a wicket in this over. And this time left alone. Asking to the umpire, is it wide or not? After 13 overs, 141 for 3 at the current run rate of 10.85. Ratan Teja concedes 30 runs in his 2 over, and that is the score for the FCI. 89 from 49, Swastik, Sahil 32 from 16, Ankit 8 from 7, and now in center Umang and Vishal 7 and 1. So it's a very good batting performance, and that is the bowling card. 3 wickets each by Vishal, Naveen and Ratan Teja, and only the economical bowler is Akash Bandari and Naveen Reddy. Vishal Sharma continue, and it's a clean hit out of the park this time, over the long off, over the side screen, and it's a 6 for Vishal Vatti. What a clean hit by him. Just a little bit fuller this time by the bowler, and nicked it quite easily. Once again into the pad, and this time it's a boundary from the bat. Lovely depth touch by the batsman Vishal Vatti. Just take the full advantage of that ball, use the pace of the ball, and just glance it down the corner for a boundary. Once again, turn and bounce. What a bowling. Lovely bowling, lovely comeback by Vishal Sharma. Ball, and this time steered it. Only a single. Vishal is in 12 now, just 5 balls. Once again, swing and a miss. This time lofted, and this time out of the park, over the square leg. What a clean hit by this time Umang. Just a little bit short and pulled it for a 6 over the square leg region. Ratan Teja continues. 10 runs in his last over and a wicket for him. This time lofted and it is out of the park over the long on, and it's a spectator for the long on fielder. It's a huge hit by Vishal this time. Nice clean hit by him. Just a little bit fuller for the bowler and nicely struck away over the long on's head. Very good batting by Vishal. Just a counter attack by the FCI. Vishal came, just changed the momentum of the game. He is now 18 in just 6 balls. And once again a very good comeback by the bowler Ratan Teja. He is a little bit expensive today. 2.2 overs gave 36 runs. Once again, it's high in the air. Bowler's getting underneath it. And it's dropped by the bowler. It's a very bad miss by the bowler. It's an easy one for him. It's an easy one for him. And the costly miss by him. Once again lofted, and this time out of the park. And this time by Umang. What a clean hit by him. It's 19 for him in just 9 balls. And let's have a look how costly that catch is. Vishal Vati, who is in a good nick, drops in 18. This time only a single. No, it's a boundary. Just this time the super cover is a spectator. What a shot by Umang this time. Over the long off first at 6 and then cuts away for a boundary in the super cover region. And plays every ball in immense power. What a player, Umang. Both the batsmen is in good nick. Umang is in 23 in just 10 balls and Vishal is in 19 in just 8 balls. This time only a single to the long off region. And then at the end of 15 overs, 176 for 3 for FCI. Ratan Teja concedes 48 runs at the run rate of 16 per over.
15 overs are done. Score is 176 for 3. All India Public Sector T20 Cricket Tournament 2026 second semi-final organized by Coal India Limited. A wonderful tournament organized over here by Coal India Limited, getting top-class public sector teams over here. Quality players, 15 teams participating in this tournament. Oh, what a shot! Welcome back into the attack, captain says. Umang with a 6. That's a lovely strike. Playing with the turn. Going over long off for a 6. This is superb striking. This man has come into the form at the right time. He's been getting runs in the last couple of innings for the team. We are into the 16th over. Look at that shot. What a timing. How quickly got in the position and dispatched that for. That's been struck over his own partner. But it ducks out very well, Vishal. Just a single. 183. We saw in the first semi-final 217 scored and then chased down by RBI. This team has been chasing the target so well. That's missed time shot. Should be a wicket. And somehow the ball just sails over the ropes. That power was enough from Vishal to take the ball over the field for a maximum. 4 games, chased down, and all wins by 7 wickets. That's a wonderful shot of the back foot. Will this one get to the fence? Yes, it will. Slowly and steadily, teasing that long off fielder, gets to the fence. Is batting so well. He knows how to do the job with the ball, with the bat. That will be called a wide. He saw him moving towards offside, bowled that googly, but it was way outside the off stump. Put away into the offside. Will just be a single. Vishal is there in the deep. 4 more to go, 195 for 3 on the board. Swastik Chikara missing out on 100. Umang batting on 31. Vishal batting on 30. Can these 2 batters get 50? Whom does captain now bring into the attack? So many runs have been scored today. 217, 224, and there's a 3rd inning on this wicket. And we've got 195 on the board with 4 more overs to go. Naveen Reddy into the attack. That's a good shot, but they do have that fielder in that deep extra cover region. Will just be a single. Ratan over there in the deep. Mistime shot, but still the power is too big. And the elevation and the distance is good one for a 6. You're not getting from the sweet part of the bat, but still the ball is sailing for a 6. That's a good Yorker, played away onto the onside for a single. He thought of flicking the ball. First the thought was to flick the ball, then he saw it's a Yorker, just played it out for a single. Two or three for 3. Third innings we have seen a score going beyond 200. Will we see similar thing in the fourth innings too on this wicket? Hammered away. That's a gift. And he's put this one away for a 6. Quite easily. Going for the Yorker, missing the length, a low full toss, put away for a 6. He has been a fine all-rounder for the team. That's been put away into the onside and away from the field for 4 runs. How well is timed this one, just using the pace of the bowler and putting this one towards a long leg for a 4. Fielder was there in the deep, but the ball was played away from him. The result won't be 6 this time. It will be taken by Ravi. In the deep, the slower delivery went down the ground, but couldn't get the distance, went too high. And a good catch by Ravi at long on. 17 done, score is 213 for 4. This is how Vishal got out, looking for a big shot. Playing with a straight bat. And a good catch by Ravi. And now it's a wicketkeeper batter who's come out in the middle. Agniv Panovaya. Cricketer from Bengal. Captain the ball, his last over. 18th of this innings. 213. Oman goes big. And he gets a 6. What a shot! That has been struck with a lot of power for 6 with a straight bat. 44 of 17 balls. One more 6. That would mean that he would hold the record of joint fastest second. Not the fastest, but the second fastest. Half century would have been there if he would have hit a 6, but he just gets a single. The fastest half century was scored yesterday by Sumit Kumar of 16 balls. Before that, Rahul Chaudhary from Bank of Baroda scored the fastest half century of 18 balls, which was broken yesterday by Sumit. Ah, this man continues the way he left it yesterday. 41 not out, and he kicks off his innings with a 6. What a shot from Agnev. This was the first maximum in that over. Then we are back live. Another 6. 3 sixes in the over. 1 from Umang, 2 from Agnev. How quickly he rocks back and puts this one for a maximum. He's cut this one away onto the offside. And he'll pick up a single over there. Umang batting on 45 of 18 balls. 2 players hold the record of third fastest half century of the tournament. Sumit Gadigaonkar and Sahil Parak over there. He won't equal them. Just a single. 19 balls, 46, 18 gone, 234 for 4. In his 4 overs, he's gone for 53. Naveen to bowl the 19th over. Umang on 46. His previous best in the tournament was 46. He missed out 100 in that game. Sorry, indeed half century. The way he was batting, he could have easily got to 102 after getting half century, but he missed out his half century. Excellent Yorker. Playing this one towards the wicketkeeper for no runs. Getting that Yorker on the target over there. Well bowled from Naveen. That has been put away in the gap. And 50 out of 21 balls. First one in the tournament for this man. Last time missed out, but this time he doesn't. He gets to his half century of 21 balls. What a show we are having from the batters. In the first semi-final, more than 400 runs scored. In the second semi-final, we have seen in this first innings, they've got 238 still. They've got 10 balls to go in this innings. Swastik getting a half century, getting 89. Umang batting on 50. That's a highlight of how he got to his half century with those big shots. Back live. Should be taken and gone. Naveen gets his third wicket. After getting his half century, looking for a big one. Slicing this one in the air. And good catch by the deep fielder. So he just goes after getting his 50. It's 238 for 5. "50 of 22 balls. Everyone just applauding that knock. He's really bowled well. 3 wickets to his name. New batter, Jayesh Singh walking in the middle. Lots of runs have been scored over here on this wicket. Play down to the front foot to pick up a single to give the strike to Agniv. 3 balls, 13 to his name. Oh, that's innovation at his best. First was looking to scoop this one, then he saw the bowler as bowler. A wide Yorker, just opening the face of the blade between the two fielders for 4 runs. This is good batting from Agniv. .243. .249. That 6 makes this one the second highest total by any team. Highest total by any team in 20 overs is 265 by RBI. FCI now holding the record of second highest total. Just going past CAG who got 246. Ravi to bowl the last over. To break that 265 record, they need 17 runs from the over. And the way Agnew is batting, if he gets on strike and he faces 5 balls, he can do that also. He can break that record too. Ravi who bowled from the canteen end in the power play is now coming from the pavilion end. Three overs 30 without a wicket to his name. Goes for the quick single, and they get that single quite easily. With that, 2 runs of wides, 250 up over here. Second team to get to do 50 over here. .265 is by RBI. They got it yesterday against UBI. This is second highest total by any team. And the second team to get 250. Can they break that record of 265, which was made by RBI yesterday? A dot ball. The over started with a wide, then a dot. Not timed this one that well. Will just be a single. So good over till now from Ravi. 2 balls, 3 runs. .252 for 5. 4 more balls to go. Wicketkeeper makes a mistake. It could have easily been a dot or a 1 run of a bye. It gets converted into 4 byes. All the effort bowler does, running in and getting a good one. And then the wicketkeeper not able to hold the ball. Just hurts the bowler. .256. 10 is what they need of 3 balls to get that record to their name. Dot. No. He goes with a quick single. One run of a bye. Somewhere the wicketkeeper has to be more alert in these last overs, knowing that the batters are looking to steal those runs. Second semi-final of All India Public Sector T20 Cricket Tournament 2026 organized by Coal India Limited. Was looking to play somewhere else. The ball has gone somewhere else and he picks up a single. Now won't be possible to break that record until unless we have any illegal ball. It's a legal ball, then that record won't be broken. Even if they get a 6, they will get to 264. So that record of highest score by any team of 265 won't be broken. And just a single. So with that, 20 overs done. FCI, after winning the toss, decided to bat first. They've got to 259. 260 is the target for SBI. If you look at the batting scorecard, top scorer over there, Swastik Chikara. 89 of 49, 50 for Umang, 41 for Vishal, 32 for Sahil, and 25 of 8 balls by wicketkeeper Agniv Pan. 259 is what they've got. And if you talk about the bowlers, Naveen picked up 3 wickets. He was the only one who was bowling well in that good channel, causing some problems to the batters. Naveen really bowled well. 47 for 3. But the economical bowler was Ravi. 1 wicket each for Vishal and Buddhiti. Ratan Teja. 160 is the target for SBI. We dive into a short break. Meanwhile, watch the highlights. उसको बुला लो प्रीतम को, प्रीतम को फोन करो, बुला आ जाओ।
प्रीतम नहीं आएगा, वो अंकल को भेज दे। अंकल अंपायर, वो जो मेन, वो जो बंदा है ना, वो तो बेसिकली अंपायर है। बोल रहे
प्रीतम को बोलो। हेलो, हाँ जी सर, कहाँ से सर? हाँ बोलिए। हाँ हाँ महत्वपूर्ण, बोलिए, बताइए। कहाँ पे? सही आपका दीजिए। हाँ हाँ, मैं आपको सर के नंबर भेज दूँगा मैच में, तो आप उनसे डायरेक्ट बात कर लो, फ्री हो।
आवर फॉर
मैं वो टेक्स्ट मैसेज कर दूँगा नंबर
वो
पे।
ऐसो नहीं बोले।
ठीक
नहीं ऐसो वो के गेमिंग नहीं तो अच्छा। हे रोहित को कॉल करो, करो ना। क्या भाई तुम आया नहीं।
जाने दो मेरे को, बार बार बोलना किसी को अच्छा नहीं लगता है। एक बार अब मैं, आदमी का नहीं मन तो नहीं, अपन किसी को फोर्स नहीं करेंगे।
वो भी डिलीवरी से जब सामने बोली इसके हो रहा है।
आपने कर लिया क्या फोन?
उसने फोन ही नहीं किया।
तो अभी आप बोलोगे ना कि मिस कर रहे हो, किसको बोलोगे?
क्लाइंट पे रहता तो उसका वायरिंग पूरी भी मारता है। अरे कि इसको बताया, एमसी को।
क्या?
ये आप फिर से आ गया आपको।
बोलो। अभी भी वो मशीन है वहाँ की सर।
सेकंड इनिंग्स शुरू हो गए। चाय वाय पी लो, चलो।
वो कोई आए तो से अपन कहाँ से चले गए?
यहाँ से चलेगा।
वो प्रीतम को फोन करो ना, बोले
नहीं वो
यार,
खाना खा रहा है, चलो।
बोले खाना खाना जरूरी, थोड़ा ना काम जरूरी है, तो बोलो
खाना मत खाओ।
खाना इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट, वर्क इज इम्पोर्टेंट। प्रीतम को बोलो, बोलो वर्क इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट मैन, फूड यू कैन ईट लेटर। फूड आता रहेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, लेकिन अगर आप खाना खा लेंगे तो कैसे काम चलेगा, है ना? कल फोन आया था, आज उन्होंने कंफर्म किया, बोला कि आपको इंग्लिश
আরে তুলিতে রং লাগাচ্ছে, চলো আয় না তুই। আমি ওয়েট করতে বল, নিচে যাবো। सुनो, प्रीतम को फोन करो, उसने खाना खा लिया होगा, बोले ऊपर आ जाना। प्रीतम को ऊपर ही भेज देना इधर। अंपायर अंपायर अंपायर
हेलो बम्पर 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 हाँ बोलो अच्छा हेलो हाँ बोलो बोलो Denning gets off with a single over here. Denny and Abhinav, two openers. Ishant. He bowled well yesterday. That's a good one. Played off the back foot for no runs. That hasn't played off his legs. And gone. Wicket goes down. So Denny Prince couldn't open his account. As fielder running backwards. Takes a good catch over there. And 1 for 1. It's Karthik who completes that catch over there. Running backwards. Taking a good catch. And Prince gone for a silver duck. 1 for 1. Another left-hander batter walks out in the middle. It's the wicketkeeper batter, Chaitanya. K. Chaitanya over there, walking out in the middle. And G. Abhinav That's on the pads. Gets a single of a leg by over there. You could start from Ishant, just keeping the things tight over here. He got wicket in his first over. That's a no ball call, and that's going to be cracked away for 4 runs by Abhinav. That's a good shot, quality shot. The next ball will be a free hit as the bowler makes a mistake of overstepping. That was really struck with a lot of power along the carpet for 4. Two more balls to go in this over. Oh, good one. Nothing of the freight. Trying to go over the keeper. The wind is blowing over here quite well, and it's catching up some speed over here. With that last ball getting pitched on the surface and then kicking off at a good pace to the wicket keeper. Almost went onto the stump after getting that under edge. And he somehow managed to get the ball away from the stump. A quite over. Was going onto the stumps, but realizing it quickly and just stopping the ball from going onto the stumps. 1 done, score is 7 for 1. Now it's going to be them coming in the com box.
After a tidy start from Ishant with the new ball, Vishal Bhatti will operate from the other end. There you can see the opening wicket of the innings. Finds the fielder at the edge of the ring. Vishal Bhatti with a slip in place. Oh, grips and turns. Runs away down to the long stop fence for a boundary. 5 runs added to the total. That has surprised Vishal Bhatti. That has surprised Agnif Pantu. Look at the turn. Oh, that turn square. Pitches around the middle stump area and goes down leg for a boundary. This time pitches it up, nails the slog sweep towards the fence. 1 bounce and over the ropes for a boundary. Excellent connection, a flat 4 for the left-handed batter. Boundary in Vishal Bhatti's 1st legal delivery of the over.
Slightly short and pulled away along the carpet to long on for a single. Punched off the back foot to Sahil at cover. That was bowled quicker through the air by Vishal Bhatti. With offered and finds the cover point fielder once again. That should have been put away by Abhinav. And change in field. One of the fielders on the offside moves to short fine leg. And once again punched and finds Sahil at cover. 3 dots in a row. Tidy stuff from Vishal Bhatti. Tosses it up down the leg side. Wide signalled by the umpire. And this time goes for the slog sweep. Mani underneath it and takes the catch. Wicket number 2 goes down. That was connected from the sweet spot of the blade, but finds the fielder in the deep. Vishal Bhatti 2 strikes in his first over. And Abhinav holds on to the deep. You can see a safe catch with both the hands. And it's the end of Abhinav's innings. SBI are in a spot of bother. They are 18 for 2 at the end of 2 overs. Ishant will continue into his second over. That brings the skipper Akash Bandari into the middle, currently at the non-striker's end. Chipped in the air, but falls well short of Ishant. SBI at the moment need a partnership, need a bid partnership to rebuild things in this huge run chase. And goes full this time around. Ishant around leg, blocked to cover. Banged it short and misses the pull to the keeper. Well directed bumper from Ishant. One for the over signalled by the umpire. Was full again, right in the block hold. Oh, that was needless from Ishant. He fires a throw at the stumps, hits Chaitanya on his right leg. Four dots in a row. Ishant's tail is up. Can he get another breakthrough for his side? Another bouncer. Ah, well directed one. Misses the pull to the keeper. Make that 5 dots in a row. This is turning out to be a sensational second over from Ishant Bharadwaj. Can he finish it off well? Can he finish it off without conceding a boundary? Goes full again. Driven through the gap of cover and extra cover and mid-off for a boundary. Sweetly timed by Chaitanya to conclude over number 3. And at the end of 3 overs, SBI are 22 for none. Vishal Bhati will continue. Vishal Bhati into his second over. And pushed off the front foot to cover by Akash Bandari, who faced his first delivery of the innings. Bowls it flat, bowls it short and wide. With effort, and Akash puts it away to the fence. Cut away through the cover point region for a boundary. That was a hit-me delivery by Vishal Bhati. Goes full this time around, prods forward and defends it to Sahil at short cover. Skipper of SBI needs to stand tall and play an excellent innings for his side. Full again, driven down to long off for a single. Was it short? And lands between two fielders at point and backward point. Single taken. Final ball of the 4th over coming up. Short and wide and missed out there. Chaitanya. That should have been put away. You have to put these up when the asking rate is over 14. Another tidy over from Vishal Bhati. At the end of 4 overs, SBI are 27 for 2. Perfect conditions for seam bowling, and heavy breeze is blowing across the ground, which has convinced the skipper of SBI to continue with Ishant Bharadwaj. Interestingly, Akash Bandari takes an off-stump guard. A slip in place. Rishant Bharadwaj will bowl his third over. Ishant goes full and clubbed over the long on fence for a maximum. And he has also overstepped. No ball signalled by the umpire. And that's a good start to the over for Akash Bandari. He will also place the free hit delivery. Gives him some rooms and drills it straight down the ground for a boundary. Akash Bandari doesn't bother even running. He straight away looks at the toe end of his blade. So we should say 10 runs from 2-1 legal delivery to begin the over. Cut away to the fielder at the third man for a single. Full and up and over, extra cover. Sweetly play, takes the aerial route and finds the fence. That's a lovely shot, I must say. 43 for 2 at the moment in 4.3 overs, and this is the big over SBI desperately needed. Rajendra Bisht, who was stationed that first slip, has been moved to gully. Banged shot, clears the infield. The result is the same. More runs for Chaitanya, more runs for SBI. Fourth boundary of this over. Anishant, good overs, a couple of overs, has now been put under the pump. .47 for 2 in 4.4 overs. 2 balls left in Ishant's third over. And he missed out there. Back of a length delivery. Misses the pull on the inside edge to the keeper. Still some heavy breeze blowing across here in the Eastern Railway Sports Complex. And that was full, slow delivery. Finds the fielder in the deep for a single. End of over number 5, and SBI are 48 for 2. And change in bowling. Time for Rajendra Bisht to come into the attack and do his magic. Rajendra Bisht is a new bowler into the attack. Bowls it in the arc and slog swept over the ropes. 6 runs. Welcome to the attack, Rajendra Bisht. And this time bowls it full. Drills it past the left of mid-on for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Chaitanya. 58 for 2 at the moment in 5.2 overs. Can they make the most out of this last over of the power play? Here comes Rajendra Bisht in his 3rd ball of the over. Looks to play the lap. Cheeky and runs away to the fine leg fence for more. It's all going Chaitanya's way. Hat-trick of boundaries. He's toying with the field. And the fielder at first slip has been removed and placed to short fine leg. Rajendra Bisht is under the pump. 3 balls, 14 runs conceded for his 4th ball. Up in the air. Fielder settling underneath it. Sahil takes the catch. Rajendra Bisht has the last laugh. The experienced campaigner strikes and gets rid of the left-handed batter. Chaitanya loses his shape, hits it up in the air. And the fielder at extra cover takes the catch. Wicket number 3 goes down and the partnership has been broken. Chaitanya departs for 32 of 29 balls as Sahil took the catch. And SBI are 62 for 3. Sumant is the new batter in the middle. All the fielders are inside the ring of the offside. Long on and deep mid wicket are the 2 fielders outside the circle. Here comes Rajendra Bisht for his 5th ball of the over. Bowls it full and driven past the left arm mid off. 4 runs for Bodapati to open his account in style. Despite picking up a wicket, this has turned out to be a very expensive over from Rajendra Bisht. "18 runs already from the 5 legal deliveries bowled by Rajendra Bisht. Here he comes for his final ball of the over. Bowls it full, one-handed inside out shot, sails over the deep extra cover fence for a maximum. Sumant, 2 balls faced, 10 runs scored. That then concludes the power play. 24 runs and the wicket from Rajendra Bisht first over. SBI are 72 for 3. They are going fire with fire to conclude the power play. And that also brings back a KB into the com box for me.
शुक्रिया प्रीतम। 6 ओवर का खेल समाप्त, 72, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। विकेट जरूर 3 गिरे पर लेकिन रन बढ़िया अंदाज से बनाया यहाँ पर एसबीआई ने। मुकाबला बनाना चाहते हैं, लक्ष्य बहुत बड़ा है पर लेकिन कोशिश अच्छी कर रहे हैं। कप्तान 16वें बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, 7 गेंदों का सामना किया। दूसरी तरफ सुमंत जो अभी भी बल्लेबाजी करने आए, 10वें बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, 2 गेंदों का सामना किया है। कार्तिक यादव को आक्रमण में लेके आते हुए कप्तान पावर प्ले के बाद 72 रन लग चुके हैं स्कोर बोर्ड में 6 ओवर में। तो 12 रन प्रति ओवर तो रन बन ही रहे हैं। और अगर कुछ बड़ी हिट्स और देखने को मिलेंगी और एक अच्छी बड़ी साझेदारी इन दोनों बल्लेबाजों के बीच देखने को मिलेगी तो फिर ये मुकाबला अच्छा हो सकता है। पिछला मुकाबला पहले सेमीफाइनल क्या बढ़िया मुकाबला था, जहाँ पर आरबीआई ने 218 रन चेस कर लिए। 3 गेंदें रखते सहज रह गई वहाँ पर। उन्नीस 19.3 ओवर में वो लक्ष्य को हासिल कर लिया वहाँ पर। और यहाँ पर भी देखना होगा क्या ये टीम उस लक्ष्य को हासिल कर सकती है। इस टीम ने अब तक 4 मुकाबले खेले, चारों ही मुकाबले रन चेज करके जीते और 7 विकेट से मुकाबले जीते हैं। तो यहाँ 3 तो गिर चुके हैं। क्या यहाँ पर वो एक बड़ी साझेदारी आएगी जहाँ पर इनको फिर से 7 विकेट से जीत मिलेगी या फिर कहानी कुछ अलग लिखी जाएगी आज। मांग की सिंगल की और आसानी से पूरा भी कर लिया यहाँ पर। सुमंत के ऊपर बहुत कुछ निर्भर होगा, कप्तान को एक अच्छी बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी। बूढ़ापति सुमंत, कार्तिक यादव, फिर विशाल भाटी भी इनके पास एक अच्छे बाएं हाथ के स्पिनर है। सुमंत ने पारी की शुरुआत बढ़िया की, यहाँ पर सिंगल बड़ी आसानी से प्राप्त कर लेंगे। और आप अगर 1 या 2 ओवर बड़ी शांति से खेलते तो फिर आपको फिर वो 2 ओवर चाहिए जहाँ पर आपको 20 से 25 रन प्रति ओवर चाहिए ताकि वो 2 ओवर जो आपने बड़ी खामोशी खेले उसके रन्स कवर अप करें। 2 ओवर में अगर आप 12 रन बनाते हैं और उसके बाद आप 15 या 16 रन प्रति ओवर बनाते तो भी वो कवर अप नहीं हो पाएगा। बीच शॉट अच्छा था पर लेकिन क्या आप नहीं ढूंढ पाए कप्तान ने। शॉट बैकफुट पे जाके बढ़िया खेला, यहाँ पर 1 रन जरूर मिल जाएगा। चलिए 7 ओवर का खेल समाप्त है। बढ़िया ओवर यहाँ पर कार्तिक यादव का, 75 रन लग चुके हैं मात्र 3 आए इस ओवर से 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। राजेंद्र बिष्ट का पहला ओवर काफ़ी महंगा था, 24 रन आए थे, 1 विकेट जरूर चटकाया था पर लेकिन रन बहुत दिए थे इन्होंने। कल भी बहुत मार पड़ी थी, 40 रन दिए थे। अमूमन इतने रन देते नहीं है, काफ़ी इकोनॉमिकल और किफ़ायती गेंदबाजी करते हैं। कल भी 3 विकेट चटकाए थे, लगातार 2-3 विकेट चटकाते रहते हैं, पर लेकिन अब हमने देखा इन लोग काफ़ी किफ़ायती गेंदबाजी करते हैं। आज अपने पहले ओवर में 24 रन दे बैठे, वहाँ पर विकेट ज़रूर मिला पर लेकिन रन 24 दे बैठे। बड़े चतुर चालाक गेंदबाज हैं। कई बार होता है कि बल्लेबाजों का दिन होता है जहाँ पर वो शॉट खेलना चाहते हैं, वहाँ पर उस शॉट को खेलने में पूरी तरीके से वो कामयाबी हासिल कर लेते हैं। तो कई बार गेंदबाजों का दिन होता है तो कई बार बल्लेबाजों का। तो कल से ये दिन बल्लेबाजों का ही रहा है, गेंदबाजों का तो बहुत कम रहा क्योंकि काफ़ी रन बने हैं। आज जिस विकेट की बात करें तो ये विकेट ऐसा है जहाँ पर बल्लेबाजों ने बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी की और उनको आनंद आया बल्लेबाजी करने में। 217, 224, 259 और अब 76 बन चुके हैं। 8 ओवर चल रहा है तो इसका हम रन बन रहे हैं इस विकेट पे। एक और अच्छी गेंद जिसपे एक ही रन मिलेगा। सिंगल से तो काम होगा नहीं, कप्तान भी जानते हैं, सुमंत भी जानते हैं, बड़े हिट्स लगाते रहना होगा ओवर में। तो रिक्वायर्ड 100 अब 14.5 से ऊपर जा चुकी है। ये गेंद बहुत ऊंची गई है, घबराने की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है नहीं क्योंकि वो डिस्टेंस भी है, वो एलिवेशन भी है और दूरी भी बढ़िया है। 6 रन मिल जाएंगे। बहुत जल्दी धीमी गति गेंद को पढ़ लिया था। और आजकल तो बल्ले के निचले हिस्से पे लगने के बाद भी गेंद बहुत दूर चली जाती है। जिस प्रकार से मॉडर्न डे क्रिकेट में बल्ले की क्वालिटी बेहतर हुई है, गेंद अच्छी हुई है, ट्रैवल करने लगी है, दूर जाती है गेंदें आजकल। एक समय था कि जब तक गेंद बल्ले के बीचों बीच ना लगे तब तक वो दूरी तय होती नहीं थी और आजकल तो मिस टाइम में भी चौका छक्का मिल जाता है। यहाँ पर एक ही रन मिलेगा। अब आखिरी गेंद पे सुमंत प्रयास ये जरूर करेंगे एक बड़ी हिट लगाई जाए। 9 रन जरूर आए लेकिन एक छक्का लगा देंगे तो 15 हो जाएंगे। ये ऑन साइड में खेला, एक रन आसानी से प्राप्त कर लेंगे। आठ के बाद 85, 3 विकेट के नुकसान। एक विकेट ईशांत को, एक विकेट विशाल को मिला, एक विकेट राजेंद्र बिष्ट को मिला। कार्तिक का किफ़ायती ओवर, विशाल ने भी बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की, 2 ओवर में 16 ही रन दिए। कार्तिक का पहला ओवर काफ़ी किफ़ायती था। ओवर की समाप्ति पे 85, 3 विकेट के नुकसान में। बड़ा हिट लगाने गए, संपर्क हुआ नहीं गेंद के साथ उतना बढ़िया। और बॉल चलिए सहलाया गेंद को ऑन साइड पे 1 रन के लिए। इस सिंगल से वो जगह फाइनल की पक्की हो नहीं सकती। इन सिंगल्स के साथ वो बड़ी हिट्स भी चाहिए साथ में। जिस प्रकार से कार्तिक यादव गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं थोड़ा मुश्किल लग रहा है। एक और बढ़िया गेंद। सिंगल्स तो आसानी से आ रहे हैं पर लेकिन जब तक वो बड़ी हिट्स आएंगे नहीं तब तक ये लक्ष्य हासिल करना इतना आसान होगा नहीं। एक और अच्छी गेंद। जिस पे आसानी से सिंगल मिलता हुआ। ये गेंद हवा में है। राजेंद्र उसके पीछे दौड़ तो जरूर रहे पर लेकिन गेंद उनसे दूर रह जाएगी और एक ही रन लिया। बहुत खराब दौड़ विकेटों के बीच। नौ के बाद 90, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। बढ़िया शॉट खेला यहाँ पर बैकफुट से। पीछे फील्डर मौजूद। स्वास्तिक एक ही रन मिलेगा। अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की। जबरदस्त बल्लेबाजी। शतक जरूर चूक गए 11 रन से। एक रन बड़ी आसानी से यहाँ पर मिलता हुआ। पहली 2 गेंदों में 2 सिंगल। रिक्वायर्ड रेट अब 16 के आसपास पहुंच चुकी है। ये बढ़ती चली जाएगी अगर अब 15-16 रन प्रति ओवर नहीं बनाएंगे तो। सिंगल्स लेते रहिए आसानी से। गेंदबाज और कप्तान को कोई आपत्ति नहीं होगी जब तक बल्लेबाज सिंगल्स ले रहे हैं। चाहेंगे कि आप 6 गेंदों में 6 सिंगल ले लीजिए, कोई परवाह नहीं हमको। जो रिक्वायर्ड है वो भी जानते हैं कि 16 के आसपास है। भला चलाया जरूर है। पॉइंट के ऊपर से गेंद को निकाला है। 4 रन जरूर मिल जाएंगे। ओवर में एक चौका या छक्का लगाने से काम नहीं चलेगा। काम तब चलेगा जब आप 2 छक्के लगाए या फिर 4 सिंगल ले ले तो 16 हो जाएंगे। 2 चौके 1 छक्का और फिर कुछ सिंगल्स तो जो रिक्वायर्ड 100 है 16 के आसपास की उसको इसके साथ आपको चलना होगा। और फिर बीच में उम्मीद करने की 2 बड़े ओवर आ जाए जहां पर आपको 20-25 रन मिल जाए। एक और अच्छा शॉट है, पीछे फील्डर है पर लेकिन वो बहुत दूर है। एक और बढ़िया शॉट कप्तान का, 100 रन पूरे यहाँ पर टीम के होते हुए। आज फिर से काफ़ी महंगे साबित होते हुए राजेंद्र, वो गेंदबाज जिन्होंने काफ़ी किफ़ायती गेंदबाजी की थी, पिछले मुकाबले से काफ़ी रन पड़ रहे हैं उनके विरुद्ध। अच्छी गेंद, रन लेना चाहते थे वहां पर सुमंत, हल्की सी बाहर की तरफ निकलती हुई और एल्बो पे गेंद लगती हुई। 10 के बाद 101, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। जयेश कुमार सिंह आए गेंदबाजी करने के लिए, कल भी बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की थी उन्होंने। शॉट बढ़िया है, एक रन बढ़िया आसानी से मिलता हुआ। कप्तान 37 पे बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, 22 गेंदों का सामना किया है सुमंत, 19 पे 12 गेंदों का सामना किया है। शॉट बढ़िया है पर लेकिन पीछे साहिल मौजूद है, लॉन्ग ऑन पर एक ही रन मिलेगा और डायरेक्टेड, इसके चलते दूसरा रन और मिल जाएगा। ये गेंद बहुत ऊंची गई है और ये लीजिए कैच छूटा ईशांत के द्वारा, और ये थ्रो बहुत दूर कर दिया। मौका गवाते हुए यहां पर फील्डर। कप्तान को जीवनदान मिला यहां पर, अच्छी गेंद यहां पर। सुमंत स्ट्राइक पे हैं, 2 गेंदें बची अभी भी। ऑफ साइड में बड़े आसानी से खेला, 1 रन जरूर मिल जाएगा। एक अपील जरूर पर लेंगे, नॉट आउट अंपायर का इशारा, और यहाँ पर 4 रन मिल जाएंगे लेग बाय के रूप में। जी हाँ बिल्कुल, इम्पैक्ट ऑप्शन के बाहर। 11 ओवर की समाप्ति में 110, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। ये नज़र डालते हैं किस प्रकार से रन बनाए दोनों टीमों ने। सबसे ऊंची इमारत अगर पूरी दोनों इनिंग को मिला के देखें तो 2 बड़ी इमारतें वहाँ पर SBI की टीम ने बनाई है, पर लेकिन ये पिछड़ रही है पीछे की तरफ। इस समय नज़र आ रही है इस रन चेज में। वो वर्म सिर्फ एक ही बार ऊपर गई, फिर वापस से नीचे की तरफ चलती जा रही है वर्म। बहुत रन चाहिए। राजेंद्र अपना आखिरी ओवर करते हुए 45 रन दिए 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे। आसानी से इस गेंद को ऑन साइड पे खेला, 1 रन जरूर मिल जाएगा। जगह बनाई अपने लिए और 1 ही रन मिल पाया कप्तान को। ये बढ़िया शॉट एक हाथ से खेला गया, ताकत नहीं झोंक पाए उस शॉट के पीछे क्योंकि वो एक ही हाथ से खेला गया शॉट था। और वो शॉट इसलिए एक हाथ से खेला क्योंकि लेंथ जब देखा कि खींची हुई है तब फिर आखिरी समय में वो शॉट बदलते हुए पहले बड़ा हिट लगाने का प्रयास कर दे, फिर देखा कि बड़ी हिट लगाने गए तो यहाँ पर गेंद खड़ी हो जाएगी। जब तक अच्छा ओवर रहा है राजेंद्र बिष्ट का, जितनी भी ओवर किए उन्होंने। ये शॉट बढ़िया है, नतीजा वो ही है 1 ही रन क्योंकि पीछे फील्डर तैनात कर रखा है गेंदबाज ने। एक रन और जोड़ दीजिए। 5 गेंदे 5 सिंगल। कप्तान अब स्ट्राइक पे, आखिरी गेंदे 100 ओवर की 50 रन दे चुके राजेंद्र बिष्ट। ये इनका सबसे महंगा स्पेल रहा है अब तक जितने भी इन्होंने किए हैं। और ये यहाँ पर 4 रन आखिरी गेंद पे आते हुए। चौका तो जरूर मिल गया पर लेकिन जानते हैं कि काफी खराब गेंदबाजी हुई उनके द्वारा। कप्तान का एक बढ़िया शॉट 12 के बाद 119, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। और 3 से ज्यादा विकेट कभी गवाए नहीं इन्होंने रन चेज में, अभी भी 3 ही गिरे हुए हैं। क्या ये टीम इस लक्ष्य को हासिल कर सकती है? क्या ये दोनों बल्लेबाज वो कारनामा करके दिखा सकते हैं? जयेश आए हैं। शॉट बढ़िया है, बैकफुट पे गए लेकिन सीधा पॉइंट फील्डर के हाथ में खेला। धनंजय वहाँ पर मौजूद, डायरेक्ट हिट जरूर यहाँ पर देखने को मिला पर लेकिन बल्लेबाज पहुंच चुके थे सुरक्षित क्रीज में। 120 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे कप्तान 46 बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, 4 रन दूर अपने अर्शदक से। 28 गेंदों का सामना किया है। डॉट बॉल। शतक की तलाश इस टीम को होगी किसी ना किसी एक बल्लेबाज से अगर ये रन चेज करना है, लेकिन इस समय कप्तान अर्शदक की तलाश में 4 रन दूर है अपने अर्शदक से कि किसी ना किसी एक बल्लेबाज को तो शतक बनाना होगा अगर ये मुकाबला जीतना, और वो भी अब रन बड़ी तेजी से बनाने होंगे। सिंगल्स डबल से तो काम चलेगा नहीं, 10 रन या 12 रन प्रति ओवर से काम चलेगा नहीं। क्या जोरदार शॉट है, और कप्तान का अर्धशतक भी पूरा होता हुआ यहां पर। 50 रन 30 गेंदों में, और लेकिन काम 50 रन बनाने से पूरा नहीं होगा, अब तो बहुत तेजी से रन बनाने होंगे, एक शतक बनाना होगा, एक ऐसा शतक जो याद रखे और कोई, अगर ये मुकाबला जीतना है तो। चलिए बड़ा हिट लगाने गए, गेंद आई नहीं बल्ले पे। दशरथ लॉन्ग ऑन पे मौजूद है, वो कब से इंतजार कर रहे हैं उनकी तरफ गेंद कब आएगी। चलिए कवर्स के फील्ड उस गेंद को रोक लेंगे, 1 रन जरूर मिल जाएगा। 125 आखिरी गेंद इस 13वें ओवर की। और डॉट बॉल के साथ यहां पर 13वां ओवर समाप्त, 125 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। सात ओवर का खेल बचा और चाहिए 135 रन, हाथ में है 7 विकेट। और अब कमेंट्री बॉक्स में बदलाव, बचे हुए ओवर्स के लिए आपको एंटरटेन करेंगे यहाँ पर शौमिक मुखर्जी, जो मैं आपको बता दूं रानी मुखर्जी के रिश्तेदार नहीं है।
Vishal comes into the attack from far end in his third over. 13 overs, 125 for 3. Need 135 runs in 42 balls. Akash Bandari is in 51. Once lucky escape from him in 32 balls, and Sumant is in 24 in 19th. अभी देखना ये है कि आकाश का कैच कितना कॉस्टली होता है। This time not connected properly, straight to the bowler. Once again making my room, and this time into the gap for boundary. What a shot, what a placement by the skipper. So nice placement, even though there is a fielder on the long of boundary. He can't cut it off. Now in 55, 34 balls. Once again, a very good comeback by Vishal. Just turn and bounce from the track. Just a little bit gripping from the track. And once again try to reverse. And this time straight to the fielder at the deep. Once again, this is a single, tight single. And this time, overthrow. Will bold Vishal. Only concedes 6 runs till now. And after 14 overs, it's 131 for 3. Vishal concedes 22 runs in 3 overs, just 1 wicket for him. Jayesh Kumar Singh concedes 11 runs in 2. That's the Akash Bandari's wagon wheel. Maximum time he hits the ball straight within the V. Just short of length and just into the gap. Lucky escape from him by the batsman Bodapati Shumat. Quite not carried to the point fielder. Once again, just a room and only a single. Batsman tried to take 2 and this time only a single. This time over the extra cover, and what a fielding in the super cover by the fielder. Only a single this time. So good cricket all round. Lovely hit by the batsman, and it's a very good safe fielding by the fielder in the sweeper cover. Saved the certain boundary on that in that occasion. Once again, swing and a miss. And this time, straight to the fielder at long off, only a single. Akash tried to hit the ball into the gap. This time, the placement is not proper. Straight to the fielder. Once again lofted, and this time out of the park. What a shot by Bodapati Suman. It's a clean hit by him over the wideish long on, and a little bit full from the bowler this time. And nicely hits it away for 6. What a shot. He is in 33 in just 23 balls, 58 in 40 balls. Need 119 just 30 balls. Jayesh Kumar Singh consists 21 runs in 3 overs. Vishal continuing his last over. 3 overs concedes 22 runs in and a wicket for his name. And the vital catch goes down for Akash. This time, make it room. And straight to the fielder. This time only a single. Akash just try to hit the ball over the extra cover. Try to take the gap on that in that occasion. Totally mistimed it. And go straight to the long off fielder. Once again a one-handed shot. And straight at the point. Only a single this time. Little bit overthrow. Once again, as above the bowler's head, and once again the result is a maximum. This time by Akash Bandari. What a clean hit by him over the side skin for 6. What a shot, what a player he is. Just a chance for him and take the full advantage of that catch. So very good batting by Akash Bandari. He is in now 65, just 42 balls. Only hope for the SBI. This time only a single. A 6 followed by a single. SBI need couple of good overs like 15 and 20 per over. Now the required run rate is 2.38. This time Shuman just lofted. And this time the protection in the deep. So only a single for Shuman. One more to Akash. Straight to deep point. It's a protection. And after 16 overs, SBI 152 for 3. And that's the graph. The FCI graph is way above the SBI graph. Just now the equation is 108 runs in 24 balls. And that's the graph. And that's the Karthik is into the attack. In his third over, he concedes only 8 for his last 2 overs. It's a very good economy rate for him, but though he have no wicket in his name. Once again, it's over the park. What a shot by Akash Bandari. It's over the commentator's room and out for 6. What a shot. Just full this time by Karthik Jadhav and takes the full advantage of the ball. Fine shot by Akash. He played the captain's knock. He moves into 67 now. In fact, he moves into 73 now in 45 balls. He's the last hope for the SBI. This time, straight to the sweeper cover, only the one. Once again into the pad. And once again it's a boundary from bat. This time Sumant. And this time only a single. This time powerfully hit straight to the mid long off fielder. Only a single. The new batsman Ratan Teja in fact. Straight past the bowler and cut it up by Sahil. And end of 17, 166 for 3 for SBI. Need 94 runs in just 18 balls. A little bit impossible task for SBI. 31.33 required run rate from now. Needs couple of boundaries every over. Couple of sixes and fours needed for SBI. Once again, it's a single for Ratan Teja. It's very clever bowling by Jayesh. So pitching in just outside the off stump, which is difficult for the batsman to hit when the ball away from him. This time the reverse and completely missed by the batsman Akash Bandari. It's not so easy for the batsman this point of view to chase that kind of run, 93 in just 16. Once again try to loft it the ball, completely misses by the batsman Akash. Is 75 in just 49. This time into the covers. What a shot, what a gap, and it's a boundary for Akash. He moves into 79 in just 50 balls. There's a deep sweeper cover and a long off, just bisected the post fielder. Once again tried to reverse, this time connected by the bat, and this time rolls along the ground and well fielded by the fielder. What a fielding by the skipper Chetan Sharma. Couple of runs for Akash, in fact 2 runs. Once again lofted, and this time over the sweeper cover. What a hit! It's out of the ground. Another 6 by Akash Bandari. Plays brilliantly for his team, single-handedly. Now he moves into 87, just 52 balls. And after 18 overs, 179 for 3, SBI. It's a lovely reply for them. It's a huge mammoth total for SBI, 250 runs, 59 runs in fact. The 260 is the target. And now need 81 runs in 12 balls. This time short of lane and pulls it away. Only a single. And little bit injury for the keeper. This time on grip pun. Karthik Jadhav in his final over. 3.2 overs, 23 concedes. Once again, it's a very good hit by the batsman Akash Bandari. This time straight to the fielder in the sweeper cover. Once again, it's a fine shot over the extra cover. Couple of bounces, rolls along the ground. This time by Bodapotis. This time by Ratan Teja, in fact. He moves into 16 now in just 7 balls. This time cleaned it up by the bowler Karthik Jadhav. Just plays across the line, misses it completely, and this time hits the middle stump. He made 12 runs in 7 balls, 2 fours, bowled by Karthik Jadhav. Just tossed it up and tried to pull it into the mid-wicket region. Totally missed. New batters Srinivas Anupai and this time Akash Bandari is in 88. So the last over for the match. Try to face as many as ball by Akash to complete his century. And now it's 185 for 4 in 19 overs. There's a chance for a century for Akash Bandari. Needs another 12 runs. He's in good nick. So very good batting for him. Now need 75 runs in 6 balls. Swastik Chikara into the attack. This time it's out of the park. What a shot by Akash Bandari. It's a biggie. It's a lovely 6 and he moves into 94. What a player. Played single-handedly for his team. He's in 94 now in just 55 balls. And that is through the cover. And what a shot by him. It's another boundary for his name. He moves into 98. What a player and what a shot he's played. Just chase into the back foot. And punch it through the cover. This time, it's a wide by the signal by the umpire. Oh, this time will bowled by the bowler. Still 3 balls left and 2 runs required for Akash Bandari. This time swept and into the gap. This time tried for the second run. And into the danger zone. And it's a very good century by Akash Bandari. What a player. Lovely little knock for him. 58 balls for his century. And 9 fours and 6 sixes at the strike rate of 172. What a player. And what a chase for him. And it's another 6 for above the long off region. Nice hit by him also. Clean as a whistle. What a shot. This time it's a little bit fuller from the bowler. And take the full advantage from that. This time into the scoring box. So the last ball, maybe the over. 1 second pulled. This time into the air and takes a comfortable catch in the deep. And the good innings comes to an end. So very good innings by Akash. And end of the innings also. SBI. In fact, FCI won the match quite comfortably, 56 runs, and that's all for the end of the match. And over to you, KV, for the presentation. FCI FCI won the match, and that is a bowling card. 1 wicket each for Swastik, Karthik, Rajendra, Bishal, and Ishant. There is a fall of wicket 118, 62, 152, 185, and 204. It's a regular interval, falls into regular interval. FCI won by 55 runs. And that is the summary for the match. For the first innings, FCI, Swastik is 89, Umang 50, Vishal Vatti 41, and 3 wickets for Naveen, 1 each for Vishal and Buddhidi. And the reply 204 for 5. Akash Bandari is the top scorer, 106. And Shumant is 35, Chaitanya is a little bit 32. And there's 1 wicket each for every bowler. And that's for the highlights for the match. FCI won the toss and elected to bat. And its target is 259 for SBI. Couple of fours.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of All India Public Sector T20 Cricket Tournament 2026 organized by Coal India Limited. Yes, it was a wonderful game, but in the end it was FCI who won this game by 55 runs, and they'll be playing final tomorrow against RBI. It is time to introduce our post-match presentation party. Today, starting from my left, we have got Mr. Suraj Narayan Lal, then Mr. Pushpak Lala, then we have got Mr. Nishikant, and the match referee over here, Mr. Sandeep Yadav. For the Player of the Match award, there were a couple of performers. Umang got 50, Vishal got 41, Agniv got quick 25, Akash got 100 over here. But in the end, it is Swastik Chikara, 89 runs of 49 balls and a wicket. He is the Player of the Match for this game. Swastik, first you can receive your trophy. Swastik. बड़ा मुकाबला और जिस मुकाबले में जैसे चाहिए था उस तरीके से फायर किया आपने आज।
हाँ सर, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, मैंने अपनी टीम के लिए करा।
कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ी सी निराशा होगी, 100 के बहुत करीब थे और मिस कर गए।
हाँ सर, बहुत ज़्यादा निराशा है, 100 होनी चाहिए थी, मतलब मुझे उम्मीद थी पूरी, पर नहीं हुई।
लेकिन एक पॉजिटिव नोट देखे, बड़े मुकाबले से पहले इस सेमीफाइनल में एक रन आना मतलब बहुत बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बात है आपकी टीम के लिए।
हाँ सर, बहुत अच्छा है टीम के लिए, सभी के लिए अच्छा है, सब फॉर्म में है, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है हमारी टीम में, और हमारी टीम बहुत अच्छा कर रही है।
चलिए, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द फाइनल. So tomorrow we are going to see RBI taking on FCI for the big mega final. Thank you. That's all from this post-match presentation.